Hello team, today's challenge is Hex Validator, where we have to test to see if we have a valid hex color. Okay, a valid hex color is 3 or 6, or technically 4 or 8. We'll talk about that in a second. There's usually a number sign, and it can be 0 to 9 or A to F. Okay, those are our only allowed values. We can do that over here. We are going to start with re.test, just like this. Now, the RE is a regular expression. Test is going to return true or false. So we're in a good place here. We just need to figure out what that regular expression is. Okay. RE equals // It's going to be case insensitive, and we are going to start and end. Okay. Now again, they really want the number sign. Most of the time, if you're doing this, you might make it optional. So this is the question mark means 0 or 1. Making it optional. Today we absolutely want it, so we're just going to leave it like this. Now we do a character class, okay? And that character class has a range of 0 to 9, just like this, and A to F. We don't need to do the capitals because it is case insensitive, so that's taken care of. The next question becomes how many, right? Because we can't do 0 or any, right? We can't do 1 or more because we're only allowed a certain number. So we actually need a bit of a range here, okay? And that would be 3 or 6. But this, even though this works, it is completely wrong, okay? They have not accounted for something, and if you look over here, you'll see that their only real test, they have 4 characters here because of the space, and they have 7 characters here. Okay, so this one fails, as it should. This one fails because it has a space. That's not going to work. But every other one is either 3 or 6 characters. And that means that there is no test for 4. There is no test for 5. Okay? And even though 4 is valid, we'll get there, 5 is not, right? And that's what our code is currently doing. It's saying 3 to 6, not 3 or 6. So 3, 4, 5, or 6. And that's wrong, right? That's broken. So we need to do something else. We need to back this out so that it's only 3. And then we take all of this, just copy it, wrap it in brackets. Right behind here, we add in that pipe. The pipe stands for or. Paste it back in, add in a 6. And now it's where we want it to be for this challenge, okay? Because it is either 3 characters or 6 characters. So it makes it a little bit longer, but it gets the job done. Now, I did mention that technically in code, something that a lot of devs don't realize is that you can include a 4th character. So like this, that 4th character is an alpha channel, right? Or something like this right here. 8 characters, right? And these 2 are also an alpha channel. So in terms of HTML, these are both allowed, okay? We aren't testing them today, but I do want to take it just that step further because it doesn't really hurt anything. We can go over here, go 3 to 4, and then right behind here, we can paste in one more for 8, right? Not 89, but 8, okay? Still works because we don't really have tests for that. But if I was doing this in production code, this would probably be the regular expression that we have to go with, right? Because we have to cover off all of our different bases, which is a lot, right? So that's it. That's the whole thing, right? If we're only doing regular expressions, this is kind of what we're going for. Again, if they ever change this test, if you're in this video and it's like, why isn't this working? It's probably because we added all of this. So grabbing this, commenting it out, getting rid of that 4, getting rid of this last case for 8. Brilliant. It works. Not a problem. But there are other solutions, right? We could have counted the number of characters inside of here to make sure that it was 3 or 6 and then tested against each character or something like that. If you did something like that and you want to share it, hit me up in those comments. I love seeing that. Otherwise, this is it today, and I will see you tomorrow.